Sagittarius, welcome back to Shacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I'm still on vacation with my daughters, but as I said, I will try to get some readings done when internet is good. Well, at this hotel, I was so impressed by the internet that I'm getting some readings done. But for the first few days, yeah, no, I definitely couldn't get anything done, but here we go. So let's start digging. I'm going to do some messages from the Tarot of Dreams deck, and then I'm going to start doing some clarifying messages with the traditional tarot. We're just going to have some quick energy check-ins here and see what's going on for you. So thank you for your patience. We're having a wonderful time, but as you know, it's never long enough, right? But okay, here we go. So this is for anybody with Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this isn't your energy, it could definitely be the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with in the near future coming up in your reading. And I get Crosswatchers, so it can be vice versa. So it's a general reading. Personal readings will open back up on July 24th. So whenever you hear these messages is when they're meant for you, okay? So we have the Palace of Wands. Now the Palace of Wands is exclusive to the Chiaro Marchetti deck. This signifies to me the Palace of Passion, the Palace of your wants, of your desires, of what you hope to achieve here. Spirit's saying that's what you're focusing on. Beautiful. But some of you may be really worried or really stressed or concerned, or maybe you're feeling guilty for going towards what it is you're hoping, you're wishing for, you're dreaming of here. Maybe somebody else is making you feel this way, making you feel guilty. Or you could be just, you know, again, like staying up at night worrying about what could go wrong rather than what could go right. Okay, so be careful of that. That's your fears creeping in, either you or who you're dealing with. Excuse me. We have the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords. So this is swords, swords, swords. So somebody's definitely doing a lot of worrying, a lot of, I want to say this, you know, the Page of Swords is known as a spy card, but for me, this is, you know, I'm doing my research, I'm checking things out. I feel heartbroken here. I don't know what to do. Like somebody really is in this fear-based mentality here. I don't feel that's you, but it could be. So again, take what resonates for your situation. This is somebody feeling worried for breaking somebody's heart. Maybe somebody broke your heart recently and they're feeling guilty about it, you know? They could be keeping an eye on you, Sagittarius, and realizing that they broke your heart. Let's keep going. That's why we're going to clarify in a little bit here as well. So let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, somebody's really weighed down. Somebody's really weighed down with guilt, with their thoughts. Something is haunting somebody. Something is haunting somebody. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So either you're keeping an eye on somebody, somebody's keeping an eye on you, and it's out of fear or out of guilt, out of worry. Like somebody's heartbroken here. Wow, why is somebody heartbroken? Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers right now. Why the Palace of Wands? What's with the Palace of Wands? Oh, Queen of Swords and Temperance and the Nine of Wands all wanted to come out at once. Okay, they just came flying out. So the Page of Wands, sorry, Palace of Wands, it's kind of like I'm doing a lot of thinking about, again, where does my passion lie? What do I want to create in my life? What do I want to do? What sets my soul on fire? Okay, I'm really making some kind of head over heart decisions right now about what I want. So for some of you, definitely Sagittarius, you're making head over heart decisions about what you want. You're guarding your heart. You're protecting your time, your thoughts, your soul here. You're maybe going through a healing process, okay? Maybe somebody broke your heart. It's been weighing you down. Maybe you've been kind of keeping an eye on somebody. You got your sword up, you're not trusting. Maybe somebody betrayed you or broke your trust, or you just feel like you can't trust this person. You're just trying to temper your emotions right now, I feel, for many of you here. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Sagittarius? Three of Pentacles. So there may have been another person. We do have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. There may have been somebody else here. That could be anybody. It can be that, you know, what has tied us up here and why we're needing to control our and temper emotions and buy our time here is because we have so many responsibilities. We can't do nothing about it. We're weighed down. There's nothing, we feel like there's nothing we can do right now, and our heart's broken. Okay, because there's other people involved here, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's responsibilities, where it's all those things. There's a reason why we're kind of needing to set boundaries and be patient And we're in our thoughts right now. We're trying to figure things out. It's almost like we're researching of what we can do here. Okay, is what I'm getting. Clear for the Page of Swords. What are we researching here? Why is the Page of Swords here? What are we checking out here with the Page of Swords? Have we missed this opportunity? Is this opportunity gone? I'm bored. I'm fed up. I'm not sure if I can trust this. I'm guarded. I'm going to protect myself. I can't stop thinking about anything else. Like somebody can't stop thinking about anything else here. They're heartbroken. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords for Sagittarius. Somebody wants to say they're sorry. Somebody feels guilty for maybe breaking your heart. For missing this opportunity. I'm sorry I missed this or have I missed this opportunity? Are you so guarded, Sagittarius, that you're blocking me out here? Somebody definitely feels like I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to think about this. This is haunting somebody, something they did or something they said to cause you maybe to become guarded, to become apprehensive, to miss this opportunity. Some of you are very fed up with this person, this situation. You're like, I'm done. I'm over it. That's it. I'm setting boundaries. I'm guarding. I'm going to try and just hold off here, protect myself here. But I do feel like this person wants to reach out. They're in this very kind of, you know, innocent, sweet energy. This can even be a child of yours. This can be a child of yours as well for some of you here if you have children. Clarify this Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here for Sagittarius? Wow, the Tower. This apology may actually catch you off guard. You might be shocked at them apologizing to you. This person may reach out and say, I'm sorry I broke your heart. I'm sorry I refused to see, I ignored this. Somebody was very focused on their past or what was. They weren't able to see the opportunity with you is what I'm getting. They may be talking to other people too on like how to reach out to you or what to say. That could be because they feel like you're very guarded. Again, always feel free to flip the energies, okay? Clarify the Three of Swords for Sagittarius. Why is it here? Okay. So closing a chapter. So some of you closed this door. You set up your boundaries. You didn't trust this person. Okay. And it can be because they, again, ignored this connection for some of you and broke your heart. Or they let you down somehow. This person may want a second chance, so they may reach out and apologize here. The Hangman. So they may have taken the time here to realize and see your perspective on something you said. You may have spoke your truth. You may have blocked this person. You may have cut them out. You may have spoken up here. Okay, this person's very, very slow to commit. They're very slow to commit. This is somebody with the Four of Cups, I feel, that they weren't ready. This is somebody that wasn't ready. They weren't ready to see the same vision you were in this connection. They didn't see it, or they refused to see it. They weren't ready to see it. They're in a Knight and Page energy. You're in a Queen energy, I feel, Sagittarius. Or they're dealing with an ex. That could be as well. They could be dealing with an ex. Whatever it is, though, 10s are the end of a cycle. So it's ready to let go of something for something new to come in, because one door is closing here with the World energy and one door opening. So we're learning our lessons. So this person coming in may shock you that they want to say they're sorry. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please, for Sagittarius. Why is it here? Why is it here? Don't forget to check out the collective reading I did as well, or your other placement, Sagittarius, by clicking on Shacy Tarot and viewing the videos there in the playlist, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button. Fantastic and free way to support your fellow Sagittarians, as well as the channel for free. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Look at this, Six of Wands. So we're successfully letting go of something or someone. This could be a way of thinking. This could be letting go of what was here. Because there's definitely somebody coming in here very slowly that wants to say they're sorry. Maybe they were closing a chapter in their life and they were feeling guilty and heartbroken here. And, you know, they couldn't come towards you right away. They didn't see this connection. So for some of you, you felt this person was too slow. You may have cut them out of your life here for some of you here, and you've been healing from this broken heart. It's weighed them down if that's the case. But whatever is happening here with the Six of Wands, this is success. This is victory. This is, I want to tell you something. I'm really sorry. I had to go slow. This was affecting my stability, my life. I wasn't ready to see it. I was bored. I was unhappy with my life. Okay. I feel like they're sorry that they put you through this. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Wands for Sagittarius. Why is the Six of Wands here? Let me know how this resonates down below. Don't forget to hit your notification bell. Make sure that that's hit if you want future messages regarding my readings. Otherwise, you might never find me again. There's a lot of wonderful channels out there. Ah, this is hidden from you. So I feel like many of you don't realize that this person is really actually very weighed down, feeling guilty about how they broke your heart. I feel like they want to overcome the obstacles here. I feel like with the moon energy and the Six of Wands, this can definitely represent there was somebody else and they were enjoying the attention for some of you here. But for others of you, they feel guilty here, you know, that they involved you with another situation and they're closing that chapter and they're letting that go. But what's hidden here from you is that they are in shock here for some of you that you actually cut them out, that you set these boundaries, okay? Because they may have made you feel rejected somehow, or, you know, this opportunity is missed because they weren't ready to see it. Whatever the case may be, what's hidden from you here is there is success moving forward. Spirit is saying you can overcome these challenges here. But right now things are in the dark. Okay, so you're not seeing it. You don't know it yet. It hasn't come through yet. This conversation, this apology, this communication has not come through yet. What's hidden here with the moon for Sagittarius? What do we need to know? Nine of Pentacles. Well, this person's definitely sees you in a very high light. I feel they see you as very independent, very, like, you're seeing this very highlight, like you can totally take care of yourself. You don't need anybody. So maybe they were shocked. Maybe they weren't expecting that you could take care of yourself, that you don't need, that you're not codependent. Maybe they're used to codependency. I don't know. Clear for the Nine of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Why is it here? Why is it here? Don't forget to subscribe too. It's absolutely free to do so. I'd love to have you as a new subscriber. Thank you to those of you returning. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Leave me comments. Again, let me know if this is your situation. Because this can be vice versa again, right? Depends who's watching. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Ah. So what's hidden from you, quite possibly, is maybe this person was involved in before. Now, it can be a marriage. It can be a commitment. But I'm just getting that they had a lot of responsibilities to take care of, and there was some chapter they were closing. You may be shocked to find this out, that they've recently become single here, but they're feeling guilty here for hiding this from you. But for some of you, they see you as very, very successful. Again, they see in this high light, you're doing fantastic. You're able to take care of yourself. You've set these boundaries. They feel guilty because they broke your heart. And they see you as doing very, very well since they've broken your heart. They see you missing this opportunity. They see you as, I'm done with you because you took too long. So that's for some of you as well. So I'm getting a lot of mixed messages. So I'm definitely getting Crosswatchers here as well. I want to clarify the world energy. Give me one sec before I get into the love, guidance, and mutual messages. Why is the world energy here for Sagittarius? What do we need to know? Oh, that's way too many. What do we need to know about the world energy for Sagittarius? Okay, look at that. They want to balance things out. They want to say they're sorry. They want a second chance. They want to come in and give to you equally and make this offer to you. So that makes sense now with the Six of Wands. This can be about a proposal, taking the relationship to the next level. They were moving very, very slow when it came to stabilizing this connection. And now they want to bring romance into it. They want to balance things out. They want to show you how they feel by spending time with you and giving to you equally. Interesting. So why were they moving so slow before with the Knight of Pentacles? Or you have more than one offer. Sagittarius, you may have a water sign and an earth sign coming in. You may have a choice between two, but for some of you, this is this person showing you their romantic side after going so slowly. Why was this person going so slowly with the Knight of Pentacles? What do we need to know? Because they were stuck. So I feel their fears and their guilt, I feel that held them back. I feel like they kept an eye on you. I feel like they can't take it anymore. Their heart's broken without you. They know that you've set boundaries or blocked them. And I feel like it's going to shock you when they start to see your perspective here. And they come in here and they want to spend time with you here to balance things out and make things right. Page of Swords, this can definitely represent that, you know, they have been keeping an eye on you out of guilt because they're wondering what you're up to, because they know that you have continued to move forward here. Maybe you're, you know, again, like you're moving forward very successfully, getting recognized for whatever it is you do for a living. You're working really hard here is what I'm getting. Guilt has shown up here twice. I mean, guilt, worry, fears. Look at that. That's Nine of Swords twice. Okay, so you may have walked away from this connection because they weren't giving you anything. They weren't showing you anything that would keep you there. They were ignoring you or your connection. So you walked away from many of you. You cut this person out. And I feel like they're realizing it here. And they, you know, they feel guilty. It's weighing them down. Their heart's broken, I feel, because they need to balance things out with you is what I'm getting. Wow. Let me know how that resonates again. So let's go ahead and get the mutual energies between you and them using our exclusive Shacy Prism Tarot. Yeah. So I feel like you and this person, you both need to release whatever's happened in your past. I feel like that's preventing or was preventing this connection from moving forward. Okay. But you're going to receive some kind of communication. That's what I'm getting. Wow, for some of you, this could be a twin flame connection. For those of you that believe in it, I do. This is a connection. So you're at a soul-to-soul level connection with this person, meant to learn those lessons with that world energy that showed up. So let me reiterate. Twin flame connections, without going into it too heavy, is a connection. You only have one twin flame, but many soulmates. And, you know, we are meant to go through these bumps, these bruises here before we can get to this twin flame connection. There's certain things we need to release. Fears from our past, things that happened from our past that, you know, creep into a current connection. Like we're scared of something repeating it. Okay, this is somebody that is unhappy with their life, but at the same time, maybe they were afraid to move forward. Okay, maybe they were afraid of what's on the other side of that mountain. They were afraid of what they couldn't see with the moon there. And we had the moon also show up again here. But Spirit's saying this is your rightful path. This is your journey. This is the journey that you're meant to take. Good or bad, positive or negative, we are meant to learn lessons from each other, from this path. Doesn't mean that all twin flames are going to come together, but it does mean that if you can get on the same page and go through these realizations, go through these lessons and complete this journey, then you can open a new chapter in your life. But you must release your past first in order to move forward. Okay, because if we keep living in the past, if we keep focusing on our past, we will never be able to move forward. Because we're stuck in this negative Nancy, negative Andrew mindset of where we're focusing on what was empty, not what we could have now. Okay, and we're not meant to stay stagnant forever. We are meant to go through lessons here in this lifetime. What's going on? Okay. Spirit wants you to be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. So be all there. Be present. Don't focus on the past. I feel like your person has been too focused on the past. Okay, and that's the problem. They're focused on what went wrong in their past. They may be single, financially independent, but they're scared to get into a connection with you long-term or solidified or bring it to the next level because their fear of repeating the past is haunting them. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Yes, and we had Temperance show up. So there you go. Temperance is all about divine timing, patience, timing, healing. Okay, we have a broken heart here. We need to heal first before coming into this twin flame connection. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which are open for you. Okay, so for some of you here, you are definitely meant to focus on moving forward here. I feel like if this door is closed, even if it's temporarily, if this person hasn't reached out yet, you are meant with the Six of Wands to continue to move forward to your success. What I do love is that we had the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So there is an offer coming in here, and I feel like it's going to balance things out between you and this person. Okay, whoever that person is for you, or it could be somebody brand new after you close a door. Let's see what the messages are. Settling, wow. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. So some of you definitely have set or need to set healthy boundaries with somebody here, because you're not going to settle for less than what you deserve. Absolutely not. And why should you? Perfect. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands. This is about setting necessary, but yet loving boundaries. You know, I love you, but you're not doing this to me. Hello, not happening, right? Which is absolutely correct. Hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. What's interesting here is that the Knight of Cups showed up. So I do feel like this person wants to take your connection to the next level. And with the Six of Wands, it can be a future proposal or a future offer to commit and balance things out and take things more seriously is what I'm getting. Very nice. Let's get your advice and guidance here from the Spirit Oracle. What are the messages for Sagittarius? Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought patterns so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Okay, so setting necessary boundaries, keeping yourself balanced. Be patient. It does take time to pour one cup into the other, but you are still meant to continue to focus on your life until this person can come in and make things right. That's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. I hope that resonates for most of you, all of you. Thank you for your patience while we're on holiday. Personal readings will open back up on July 24th. I wish you nothing but the very best. Again, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, the like button, notification bell, and subscribing is free. And I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.